What if I told you that the reality you see every day isn't exactly real? That governments, scientists, and secret agencies have already discovered how to bend your perception. Today, we uncover the shocking secrets connecting human consciousness, the heart, and even the digital algorithms shaping your mind. The year is 1978. Dr. Itzhak Bentov, a scientist and inventor from Israel, stands on the verge of a groundbreaking discovery. He's dedicated his life to understanding the mysteries of consciousness and the human mind. And now he believes he's close to unlocking one of the universe's greatest secrets, what he calls the code of reality. But just as he's about to reveal his findings to the world, tragedy strikes, and he's found dead in his laboratory. The circumstances surrounding his death are mysterious and raise suspicions of foul play. Could it be that someone wanted to keep his discovery hidden? Or was there something else at play? As we delve deeper into the secrets of consciousness, we'll uncover the truth behind Bentov's untimely demise and the implications of his groundbreaking work. Now let's go back to the present day. Our journey begins with a man named Levi, who's been feeling disconnected from himself and the world around him. He feels like there's something more to life than what he's currently experiencing, but he doesn't know what it is. Little does he know that he's about to embark on a journey that will change his life forever. One day, while browsing online, Levi comes across a video that introduces him to the concept of an expanded reality. According to this idea, there are levels of reality that are hidden from our perception. To help him understand this concept, the video uses an example of a boy who claimed to have seen his dead grandmother. Science might label this as psychosis, but the video suggests it could also be an example of expanded perception, a glimpse into a higher level of reality where the boundaries between life and death are blurred. Intrigued by this idea, Levi decides to explore further. As he delves deeper into this rabbit hole, he discovers teachings from various spiritual traditions and philosophies that support the idea of an expanded reality. He learns about the ancient Egyptian belief in the soul's journey through the underworld, and the Tibetan Book of the Dead's description of the Bardo state, a liminal space between death and rebirth. He also studies the holographic universe theory, which proposes that everything in the universe is connected and that each part contains the whole. These teachings resonate deeply with Levi, and he begins to question the limitations of his current perception. He realizes that our senses are designed to perceive only a small range of frequencies, and that what we see and hear is just a tiny part of the bigger picture. This revelation leads him to believe that there are other realities that exist outside of our sensory range, just as there are sounds that we can't hear and colors we can't see. If we could open the crack in our perception, Levi wonders if we would be able to see more of this greater reality. But how can we do that? Just then, Levi remembers something he'd read about Itzhak Bentov, a scientist who claimed to have unlocked the secrets of human consciousness. According to reports, Bentov had developed a technique that allowed him to expand his perception and access this higher level of reality. But his work was cut short when he was found dead in his lab under mysterious circumstances. Could Bentov's research hold the key to Levi's own journey of self-discovery? Intrigued, Levi begins searching for Bentov's work, hoping to find a way to expand his own perception and see the world in a new light. Our story takes a turn when we meet Colonel Hying Pongprayun Watanachoti, a high-ranking member of the Thai Defense Intelligence Service. He too has been exploring the mysteries of consciousness and the human mind, and has come across Bentov's work on expanding perception. Watanachoti is intrigued by Bentov's research and sees its potential applications for military use. He begins to experiment with Bentov's techniques, hoping to train soldiers to perceive things beyond the limitations of ordinary humans. Through his experiments, Watanachotti uncovers the incredible abilities of the human heart as a low-frequency oscillator that interacts with the vastness of the cosmos. He realizes that by expanding perception, soldiers could be trained to do things that seem impossible, such as seeing beyond time and space or spying on enemies without physically leaving their bodies. Intrigued by these possibilities, Watanachotti shares his findings with his superiors, and soon the Thai military becomes involved in top-secret projects related to expanding human perception. But not everyone is comfortable with this line of research. Some argue that it's dangerous and could have unforeseen consequences. Despite the controversy, Watanachotti's work continues, and he becomes known as the godfather of remote viewing, a term used to describe the ability to perceive things beyond the limitations of time and space. Years later, the CIA becomes aware of the Thai military's research and launches its own investigations into expanding human perception. In 2003, the CIA releases a report detailing its findings on altered states of consciousness and the potential for military applications. The report, which is only 29 pages long, describes how the mind and body can be manipulated to achieve different states of consciousness and how these states can be used for military advantage. The report also discusses the potential for using altered states of consciousness in everyday life and the possible benefits for individuals seeking to expand their own perception. As the CIA continues to investigate the potential uses of altered states of consciousness, it becomes interested in the work of Itzhak Bentov and Colonel Hieng Pong Prayun Watanachotti. The CIA begins experimenting with Bentov's techniques, including mind-heart coherence meditations, which involves synchronizing the heart and mind to achieve a state of heightened awareness. The CIA also experiments with other methods of expanding perception, such as exposing subjects to rhythmic pulses of light and sound to influence their brain waves and alter their states of consciousness. These experiments lead to the development of new controlled perception techniques that can be used to manipulate people's thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. For instance, the CIA learns that by bombarding the brain with certain frequencies, it can induce specific emotional responses. By playing chaotic sounds, they can break down a person's mental maps and insert new ideas and suggestions into their subconscious mind. One of the most effective methods developed by the CIA is based on the interrogation techniques used by Army Colonel James Hill's. Hill's approach involves confusing and disorienting the subject, creating a state of suggestibility and openness. By breaking down a person's resistance and sense of identity, the CIA can implant new ideas and information directly into their minds. As the CIA continues its research into expanding perception, it becomes clear that there is a potential for mass manipulation and control. By developing advanced technologies and techniques, the CIA could influence entire societies and populations, making them more susceptible to its suggestions and commands. The implications are both exciting and terrifying. In the end, do we really see the world as it is, or only as they want us to see it? Who controls perception controls reality. This mysterious statement hangs in the air as we consider the implications of what we've just learned. The power to shape reality lies in the hands of those who can manipulate perception, making it all the more crucial for us to understand the forces at play. It's no surprise then that the CIA has been at the forefront of this research, seeking to develop advanced technologies and techniques that can be used to influence and control others. But the implications of this technology extend far beyond the realm of espionage and warfare. As we learn more about the human mind and the nature of perception, we begin to realize the true extent of this power and the potential for both good and evil. Today, we live in a digital age where information flows through invisible channels, shaping our reality in ways we may not even realize. But who is really in control of this flow of information? What forces are at play behind the scenes? And what does it all mean for our perception of the world around us? Let's take a closer look at the digital tools that shape our reality. We're surrounded by devices that collect and transmit information about us, from the smartphones in our pockets to the computers in our homes and offices. These devices have become an integral part of our lives, allowing us to connect with others and access information at our fingertips. But at what cost? One of the most powerful companies in the world, Google, was actually incubated and funded by the CIA and NSA, a fact that has been well documented. Every search we make, every click we follow, and every scroll we engage in feeds the system, allowing it to predict and influence our behavior in ways we may not even realize. But that's not all. The blue light emitted from these screens reduces the production of dopamine in our brains, making us more receptive to the information we consume. Suddenly, it becomes clear that the digital age has ushered in a new era of control and manipulation. We're living in a world where information is power, and those who control information control reality itself. In the past, it was enough to control the flow of information, but today it's a whole new game. It's not just about controlling what people see and hear anymore. It's about controlling their perception and prediction. It's about shaping their reality in ways that benefit those in power. So the next time you pick up your smartphone or sit down at your computer, remember that you're not just interacting with a device. You're interacting with a tool of control and manipulation, and ask yourself, who really benefits from this control? And what can you do to protect yourself from its effects? Join us next time as we continue to explore the hidden secrets of consciousness and the nature of reality itself. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more updates. Together, we can uncover the truth and expand our perception of the world around us.